Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
It is a new world order with significantly different and radically new challenges for the future.
Question is, will they kill untold millions as they did in the last century? It is not the elite cockroaches that determine that. It is you. I am only one man, but I am a representation, as all of you are, regardless of your race, color, or creed, of the human spirit. I am blasted by the responsibility I have. I am humbled by the knowledge that I have accrued. I do not have the words or the intellect, as primitive and weak as I am, to somehow reach out to your human soul and attempt to activate the spirit of the universe that is in all of our souls. I stand before you blunted, bludgeoned, weakened. I have been programmed by the society, by the peer pressure, by the lust and needs implanted in me. I grew up in Dallas, Texas, drinking sodium fluoridated water. All the scientific studies show my IQ has been reduced by at least 20 points. But the shadow of who I would have been calls out from the grave. The shadow of who you would have been calls out from the soul that is humanity. Your families are being broken up. Your children are being trained to commit suicide. Our world is in crises. Everything is parasitic. Every fulcrum, every benchmark, every root of wholesomeness is under assault because our enemy vengefully seeks to destroy all that is pure, all that is beautiful, and all that is strong. But from the grave that is humanity, I call out and I say to the elite, what a great mischief you have wrought. What a great dark wickedness you have created. What a blight you are on a beautiful species that had so much promise. I look into the eyes of the elite, windows into their souls, and I see weak, decadent people who revel in the raw exercise of power. They enjoy murdering the innocent child. They revel in killing the widow. They revel in dumbing down the tiny green shoots that are children that would grow into mighty oak trees. Everything they are is anathema. Everything they are is counterbalanced against the spirit of the universe. Everything they are is a fraud against life and a crime against life that every fiber of my soul cries out against. It is a great pain to me to see their work. It savages the core of my soul to witness the innocents degraded, pulled down, bludgeoned, destroyed, burned, decimated, annihilated, kindled to flames that only sparkle in the eye of the psychopath. We are at the crossroads. We are entering a dangerous time in the development of our species. The least you can do is investigate. The minimum that is expected of you as a sentient being is to question your reality. The minimum is that you realize you are in a box and you are being controlled and you are being fed and you are having buttons in your mind pushed and controlled. You talk about raw will. The raw will it takes to have the studies from the 1920s and the 1930s where they knew that sodium fluoride and its derivatives caused bone fractures, cancer, destruction of the kidneys, hypothalamus, pituitary, but most importantly, brain tissue and IQ. And to put it in our water. And to hurt millions of people. To eat holes in every person's brain listening. To take everything you would have been and to destroy it! That's who you face from the cold depths of the night circle of hell! None of this even means anything, and I cover all their tyranny on the face of it. Total tyranny. What does it even matter anymore? What does it even mean? I have been robbed. At the end of the day, I know we're hurtling into martial law, and there's this great wicked intelligence that scientifically diagrammed and chronicled every single button they have to push to control you to the point of you can't even understand what I'm saying, most of you.
You're putting me in overdrive.
I've told you the truth. I've told you what's happening. We have a scientific dictatorship, an elite using scientific technologies to dumb down, control, poison you, sterilize you. We're all under attack. Every one of you has had your IQ, your mind, your intellect, your soul, who you are, massively reduced by them. We have their own documents in the 20s where they said they were going to put it in the water and dumb you down. And now you're so dumbed down, mainstream news can admit it's deadly poison and does reduce your IQ. Doesn't matter if the American Medical Association finally gets pressured to say, don't give fluoride to babies, it's in all the baby water. You can rebel as a species, though. You can say no. You cannot just count on Alex Jones, but start your own access show, your own website, your own newsletter. Call into talk shows. Get your kids off sodium fluoride. Stop eating MSG and fast food. Stop eating GMO. Wake your neighbor up who's a cop. There are thousands of things you can do. The elite is behind schedule. Their new world order is in trouble. They admit they're behind. They're trying to accelerate. Things are getting more and more obvious. You can do things to fight this. You don't have to let them just have their way with you. You don't have to let them just win. If you take action now, and if you resist them, you can have a great effect. I'm calling for you to break out of your condition and to become aware of your condition and to use your intellect in any way you see fit to bring the New World Order down.